MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Yonny Cherinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Lau has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder, Ryan Mountcastle.
So striding in, Ryan Mountcastle, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Cherinos uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's Renato Nunez. In there, now the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Meadows is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He went deep in the contest last night. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And there this one, working the plate, is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
Chris Davis at the plate now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In his career, Davis is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Orioles 1, the Rays nothing. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Joey Wendell.
And now pitch on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And it's fouled away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Count remains 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. He stays alive, still 2-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Joey Wendell is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In now, Jose Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club. Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Batting first, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Meadows, a native of Georgia. He was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 1-0. Into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Urias.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Comes into play here at 273. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Smith is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Set and the pitch. Daniel Robertson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Diaz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2 down, runners at first and second. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here's the 2-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Good battle. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in, Michael Perez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The set and the 1-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Nunez is there, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the one. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in, Austin Hayes, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here comes the first pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Up next for the Orioles.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
For the Rays,
Thank you, Heidi.
the designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The next 3-2. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next at bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Up top, it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded down the third baseline, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One and 0. Here it is.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Lau. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Two men are on with two men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 2-2. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Third baseman number 2.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate now, Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Two down, runners at first and second. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. Line drive to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Rays will settle for just the one. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rays are in front 2-1. Ready now for Baltimore, Renato Nunez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
0-1.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here it comes. 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's Trey Mancini looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And now a pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike. Yeah.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. The pitch.
3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
To the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave 1. They're down 2-1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Wade LeBlanc answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
LeBlanc.
Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Daniel Robertson. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Robertson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Cisco over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Here comes the first pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Margot is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. LeBlanc, the former Seattle Mariner, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Michael Perez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he's back easily. And that misses 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on third, rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Joey Wendell digs in now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Iglesias is there. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rays are out in front, 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings.
Leading off for the Orioles, the catcher, Dan Cisco.
First offering on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Ball
And he
two.
lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
So a full count now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Ramon Urias, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Ball one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Austin Hayes hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Striding in, Brandon Lau singled home a run in his last time up.
The second baseman, number 8.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 10.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Third baseman, number 2.
Now to the plate, Yandy Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fouled off.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Medwell.
Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's inside.
2 out with the man at first. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays strand just the one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And at this point in the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Comes set with the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Ryan Mountcastle. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0.
He's going.
Runner's going. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Your attention, please.
So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Trevor Richards takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Trey Mancini will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Skied into straightaway right. Meadows is there, 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. Perez is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it 4-1. Hector Velasquez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Perez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Velasquez has tossed over 30 innings so far this season. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Joey Wendell. Singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
1 out, nobody on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Jose Martinez will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a throw over to first. The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. One left for Tampa, but they lead it 4-1. In now, Dwight Smith Jr., and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Smith Jr.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Chance Cisco is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch, and it's fouled away.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Popped up. Martinez has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Austin Hayes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for the Orioles. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Sean Armstrong gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now, Brandon Lau. Lifetime against this particular big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Third baseman number 2.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
the plate now, Daniel Robertson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Nick Anderson is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Nick Anderson.
Ready to begin the 8th, so the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Iglesias. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Anderson, a Minnesota-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Ryan Mountcastle. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Three and 0 now. The pitch.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 3-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Margot's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Renato Nunez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to Nunez. The 2-1.
The count is 3-1.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Perez gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rays lead it 4-1. Tanner Scott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The center fielder, Manuel Margot.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Two and 2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Michael Perez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. from the stretch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mountcastle is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. From the belt, the pitch.
That's out.
2 out with the man at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Oliver Drake comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 47, Oliver.
New inning set to get underway. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. They still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And the pitch. Ball swung on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Striding into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight at 93, ball 1. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Diaz has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Tampa Bay led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Yanni Cherinos earns his 5th winner of the year. John Means worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Oliver Drake hammers down the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.